Hey, it is straight up 12:30 on Monday. Hey, welcome to another edition of Solving Your Stress mini-series. My name is Sam. I am your host, and yes, we are again live on two different channels here. So sometimes I'll be looking at you, and sometimes I'll be looking at you, depending on where you are tuning in from. And as always, I appreciate your patience as we experiment with these online platforms. I've been having some issues with some wonky Wi-Fi, so hopefully this will go out without problems. So without further ado, it is a holiday season, and I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We talked a lot about stress around the holidays the last time, and so maybe you're just not in the mood to people today, and at least that's how we're saying it these days. Great question about how to deal with stress around certain people. Now, we are, like I said, in the holiday time, we are going to be seeing family, we are going to be seeing friends. Hey, some of us even have to work through the holidays, which kind of stinks on its own. So maybe you're in a space where you just are stressed out by people and you don't want to people and you don't want to see people, and maybe it's one person or two people that just drive you nuts. How do you deal with that? First, you know you're going to see them, especially if they're family. So, a lot of what I like to do in setting up my day is to think about and really anticipate what are the things that can cause me stress today. And I'm very directed with that question, and I take a little bit of time to just write out the things that could go wrong. It could be, hey, tech just totally going down. Like, why on this screen, if you're tuning in through the at Sam Horowitz on Facebook, why do we have nice light here versus if you're on my other page, my regular personal page, why is it dark? I don't know. We're in the same lighting, just two different devices, kind of weird. So that, I put down technology today. If you can anticipate what is going on and what can cause you stress, what might cause you stress, the second question that I answer is, what is the best thing that I can do to combat it, to not let it bother me? So we got a dark screen and a light screen. Oh, well, technology, I don't know how to fix it. I am not a professional when it comes to lighting. I do my best to bring you the best videos, but ultimately it is about the content. That's what I care about the most, that I am offering you useful content. So if all you could see were my eyeballs because we were in a dark room, if I'm delivering you the best content I feel in my heart, then I feel like I've done a great job, and I anticipated the tech, no biggie. So let's take that to people. You anticipate, you know that you're going to have to see this person, this group of people, whatever it is. What are the things that you can do to eliminate the stress that causes? Well, if you've tuned in to multiple, or you've gone back and watched the recordings, you've checked out the blog posts, what do I talk about? Detach, prioritize, and execute. That is always, I want you to understand, that is always your fallback, especially when you're in the suck. You're in the stressful situation right then and at that point. But when we're in anticipation, if you stay there, what does that cause? Anxiety around it. And all you think about all day is, I got to see this person, right? Write it out. I have to see this person. What can I do? Decide and be intentional about the emotion and the feeling that you want to bring to the situation. If you know that it's always stressful, change that. Decide, be intentional that no matter what, I'm going to smile and I'm going to bring my happiest self to the situation. I'm going to bring joy, as a great mentor, Brendon Burchard, always says, joy to whatever the situation. Ultimately, that choice resides with you. You are in control of one thing. You. And I don't want you to think that I'm turning this around saying, well, how can I be the cause of stress? Because you are. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not trying to be mean or facetious about it. You control your own emotions, your responses, and everything you do as it relates to every single situation you're walking into. When we're caught off guard, we got detach, prioritize, and execute. We know we've got that fallback. Practice, practice, practice. When we know we have to see that person that drives us crazy or the group of people that drive us nuts, we know we've got to see them. We anticipate every single year. It's a cause of anxiety. It's a cause of stress. Decide, make the choice that you are going to be intentional about the emotions that you bring, the responses that you bring to the situation, no matter what they say. I mean, maybe it's, you want to throttle them. There are those times. Breathe. I promise you'll get through it, and please don't do that, okay? So, how do you deal with people that stress you out? A, you already know they're going to be there and they're going to stress you out. So let's throw the anticipatory stress and all that anxiety out the window. B, decide to be intentional about the feelings and about the emotions that you want to bring to the situation. Work your happiness plan. You are in control of you. Nobody can get you off that happiness track. Make it a game in your mind. Create your happiness train. My husband and my son love the movie around this holiday time. Oh, great. It's just escaped my brain. The Polar Express. Okay? There's your happiness train. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch the scene with the train and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Put yourself on that happiness train. Make the choice to bring happiness and joy to the situation. And that person, remember, doesn't have control of you. You have control of yourself and the situation. And that is how you deal with stressful people. So, short video today, to the point. I hope that helped you out. Hey, remember, I've got a blog out there. Visit my website, SamanthaHorwitz.com. Has all different kinds of stuff we talked about with stress. If you want to book me to speak, you can do it right there. I've got a form. And we are almost to Christmas and New Year's. So again, wishing you the happiest of holiday seasons. I will be back with you next Monday, 12:30 sharp. Until next time, Sam out.